Hi everyone! Right, if you saw my video a couple of weeks ago, it might have been last week, I'm losing track of time, you'll have seen that I bought kind of a Jetboil, an OEX version of a Jetboil, and I struggled to get it to work because I couldn't understand the instructions and I've never used one before. Well, this thing has been all the way up to Northumberland and back and it still hasn't been used, but I've got about 40 minutes before I have to go and pick my granddaughter up from school. So I've pulled into a lovely little lay-by. The weather's lovely, I've got the doors open for some ventilation, and I'm going to give this a go and see if I can make myself a cup of tea with it. It's meant to boil half a litre of water in just over a minute, so we'll see if it actually does that. I've forgotten to bring a tripod, so I'm trying to find ways to prop my phone up, or rather prop my camera up. It's not my phone. Does that work? I don't know what the lighting's like, it might be rubbish, but anyway, as I say, I've got the doors and things open for some ventilation because it's gas. But I'm hoping this is going to be a lot easier than having to get the butane stove out every time I want to make a cup of tea. And it'll be quicker, hopefully. So I've got everything in its little bag. Now I've got a stand for the gas canister so that doesn't wobble over. Got it. Clip in. There we go. I have a stand so it's secure. And then I have to screw this bit into the base. Now, apologies to anybody who's used one of these loads of times and is thinking, oh my god, she's making a right meal of this. Honestly, I've never used one before, and I have to be honest and say they do scare me just a little bit. So screw that bit onto there, like that. Now they also say to put the cup on first before you light the gas, because you can get a little bit of like a whoosh from the gas and the flame. Okay, so that's on there. Put that over there. It's quite solid. I do need some water, so let's stick some water in here. Yeah, sorry about the rubbish angle. Can I turn that around a bit so you can see? It's not ideal, is it? But, oh! That's about half full. I probably won't need that much water. I only want a little cup of tea. Ah, come on, why won't my lid go on? Right, so here goes. There's a little button. If I just show you, there's the gas tap here, and then there's a little grey button there because it does self-ignite. I couldn't figure that bit out last time. There we go, it's lit. It's nicely self-contained actually. Let me just show you. There we go. So there is a little lid. I don't know if that... Oh, sounds like it's doing what it's meant to do. Blimey, look, that's coming up to boil already. Oh, I didn't time it actually, but I reckon that's only 25-30 seconds. I'll have to look back when I edit. I won't stop and start this, I'll just let it go. Well, that's pretty good, isn't it? That's very quick. Right, let's get a cup. And I'll have a mug. I'll have my Herdy mug today. A whole video just for making tea. Tell you what, this is quick. Right, there's a lot of steam coming off that, so I'm going to call that enough. How easy is it to get this cup off? I can't get the cup off without screwing the gas canister off. Let's put the lid on the gas. Yeah, I've done too much water there. I thought I might have done. Yeah, it's quite hard to get the cup, that's hot, off the base. If anybody's got any tips for how I do that, that'd be good. Let me put the lid on and then I'll see if I can unscrew the cup. There we go. There we go. Just, I think, more technique than anything. Right, so I have a cup of tea in literally a minute, I think. I don't think it was much more than that. Still got my fancy little spoons. And I need some milk. Got this little rubber mat. I'm tempted to see if I can put it on that for when I'm using the Jetboil, OEX boil. I'm not sure what to call it. I don't want to call it a Jetboil when it isn't. I love my little pouches of milk for days like this when I'm not actually away anywhere. It means I don't have to try and remember to keep milk in the van when I'm just chilling around, you know. The weather's lovely today. We were meant to be going to Sandringham in our big van today and tomorrow, and I completely forgot that I had my granddaughter. How can I forget her? And I did, I forgot. So I think we're going to go away possibly next week. We're kind of looking for windows where it's sunny. And the rest of this week is going to be very wet, apparently. I guess it's that time of year, isn't it? I tell you what, it's steamed my windows up, even though I've got plenty of good ventilation in here. It's steamed the back window up. Definitely wouldn't want to use it inside, that's for sure. But to be honest, because this van's got a tailgate, unless it's absolutely blowing a gale, you can sit quite comfortably with the tailgate open, even when it's lashing down with rain, and stay reasonably warm and dry. So I should be able to use it in most weathers. Right, well, I'm quite impressed with that, if I'm honest. Let me see if I can get it all put away while my tea is brewing. So that just flicks round like that, and round like that. Let me get rid of that water. So the handles go back. And everything should just fit inside there. Let me just get a tea towel and dry it off a wee bit. I'm dead impressed with that now I've figured out how to use it. Right, so I think that goes in the bottom there. And the gas canister, the little ones, the 100-gram ones, fit in there. Put that on there. Does it go that way? I've not managed to get it to fully fit together, but it's not too bad. Now I'll just shove it back in its little net bag. I have to say, it's a bit of a tight fit. I wouldn't want to be doing this outside, you know, as we say up north, in the wilds of Wanney on a really cold day. But yeah, happy with that. Really impressed with that. And let me put it away. And let's see if it makes a decent brew. I always say it's got to be absolutely boiling hot to make water to make a decent brew. So let's see how it fared. As this is only short, I might put this video out before the next one comes out. So I've just released one this morning. Oh no, I haven't. I'm about to release one this afternoon. It's just uploading now, about my trip to Northumberland and Hadrian's Wall. But I've got another one coming out about Hadrian's Wall, which is like a part 2. But that won't come out. That's going to take a bit more editing. So I might put this one out in between, so it won't make chronological sense, but never mind. Oh, glasses have steamed up. Oh yes, that is a bloomin' good brew. Happy with that. Fantastic. So that is, and I'm not sponsored. I got it from Go Outdoors. It's the OEX Heiro, H-E-I-R-O, I think it is. And I bought it as a bundle that came with the gas and the pan rack, like you can put a pan on it, and the gas cylinder stand. And I think the whole thing as a bundle at the minute was about £65. I think the Heiro itself, just the burner, was £55. But I think that's significantly cheaper than a Jetboil. Yeah, good little gadget for the van. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. If you enjoyed this, my little tea party, do me a favour, hit the subscribe button if you're not already. Give it a like. Do you know, one of the best things you can do if you want to support the channel, I should have said this right at the beginning, is to watch the whole video. Now, you don't have to sit there rigidly watching it. I like to give people the watch time just by having videos on in the background while I'm cooking, that sort of thing. Obviously, I'd love you to watch them, but watch time is realistically one of the most important metrics for growing your YouTube channel, and I would love to grow. So the best thing you can do to support me is to watch my videos right through to the end. That would be a huge benefit to me. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Cheers. Take care.